All right, shalom, shalom. This is Shalimar from the Great Millstone Atlanta Camp. Before I get into this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rakak Wadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace, safety, much love, and blessings to the elect of Israel. This video is going to be titled Spiritual Beatdown to Physical Beatdown. Right now, by us going out prophesying in the spirit, we're beating this place down. When I say this place, I'm talking about Esau's kingdom, Babylon the Great. Just us putting out that spirit of prophecy that this place is going to be destroyed soon is, hey, that's a spiritual beatdown. You know, whoever ran into this word, of course it sticks with them. Whether they want to believe it or not, it's going to stick with them. But, hey, yeah, we putting a spiritual beat down on this place. And as soon as this place is all the way taken down, then it's going to turn into a physical beat down. But I'm going to get into that a little bit later. First, I want to get a precept in 2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 3. And it says, "For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah to the pulling down of strongholds." By us going in the spirit of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, prophesying the downfall of Babylon the Great. Hey, that's a spiritual beatdown. You know, we spiritually beating this place up. You know, right now, you know, of course we're not going to be carnal because we can't fight against Esau Edom. Esau Edom has all the power, but he don't have the spirit. So all we have to do right now is wait on Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah to bless us with the ability, because Esau is going to come with great wrath. We already know that. And there's no way we can be saved but through the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. I do want to get some more precepts. This is not going to be long at all, but now I want to go to the book of Psalms. Psalms chapter 44. And I'm going to start at verse 4. It says, "Thou art my king, O Yahweh, command deliverance for Jacob. Through thee will I push down our enemies." Salaki, it says, "Through thee will we push down our enemies. Through the name we will tread them under that rise up against us." So, hey man, that's good. That Isaiah 51 and 20, the Lord using us to break these nations. Hey, that's gonna come once this place has been destroyed, or once the destruction starts, which is already starting now. So, hey, anytime, man, you know, the Lord, of course, is gonna get a lot worse first, but the Lord is gonna deliver us. He's going to bless us with those powers to finish the job, finish him, just like they say on Mortal Kombat. And hey, that finishing move gonna be some it's gonna be hell on this place. Let me go back to Corinthians, 1 Corinthians chapter 15, and I'm gonna start at verse 50. It says, "Now this I say, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah, neither does corruption inherit corruption." Because these bodies we have now are corrupted. Everything's corrupt. You know, brothers got ailments, you know, sicknesses, Brothers got tattoos. You know, um, brothers might have organ or some type of body or organ malfunctions. You know, something going on with joints or bones and muscle pains. And man, there's nothing we can do in this body, man. There's nothing we can do. You can give us all the military weapons out there, and we still can't. We still won't be able to take down Esau because first of all, we're outnumbered. Second of all, Esau blessing is the sword. So all we can do is act spiritually right now. But I'm going to continue to read. It says, "Behold, I will show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall raise incorruptible, and we shall be changed." So, man, when the Lord He's gonna change us, just like it say in the scriptures. I can't say it a different way. We're gonna be changed. You know, we're not gonna be in the same body. And right now, that's the only way Esau can be fully defeated by Jacob. Verse 53, "For this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality." Let me read that again. "For this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality." So we're not going to be able to die. Just like in Revelations, it says death and hell was cast into the lake of fire. We're not going to die. Verse 54, "So when this corruptible shall put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory." So yeah, man. You know, this is gonna be a terrible time for Esau Edom. I'm gonna go ahead and get it out. I brought it out earlier. I didn't read it, but Jeremiah chapter 51 in verse 20. It says, "Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee I will break in pieces the nations, and with thee I will destroy kingdoms. And with thee I will break in pieces the horse and his rider, and with thee I will break in pieces the chariot and his rider. With thee also will I break in pieces man and woman, and with thee I will break in pieces old and young, and with thee I will break in pieces young man and the maid." So the Lord is not going to have mercy on no one out there. If you're not chosen, you're not of the elect, you finish. The Lord is going to use us to destroy this place right now, spiritually, and then soon to come, it's going to be a physical beatdown on this place. Now I want to go to the book of Ezekiel, chapter 25 and verse 14. It says, "And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom." You know who Esau Edom is, the so-called white race. I'm going to start from the beginning. It's verse 14. "And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, said the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah." So it doesn't matter. It really don't matter how you feel about these other nations, how you feel about the so-called white man, Esau Edom, who is the devil the Bible speaks of. It don't matter how you feel. If the Lord change you and give you a new a new body with spiritual powers, you're going to do what the Lord wants you to do. We're already going to be made perfect. Hebrews 8:8 says he's going to write his laws into our hearts. Or we're going to be made perfect. So the Lord is going to have us break these nations down according to how he feel and how he want it done. And it's going to be according to what's been the past history of all these nations. Your judgment is going to come in one bundle. It's not going to be spread out over the thousands of years or hundreds of years that you had all your hand around our neck. You know, Esau, Edom, and these other heathen nations. Everything that you've done from the beginning all the way up until not too long from now, you're going to have one big bundle of judgment. And after that, the ones that's left is going to have to serve hardcore slavery. Let me go back to Leviticus chapter 26. Leviticus chapter 26. I'm gonna start at 6. It says, and I will give peace in the land, and ye shall lie down, and none shall make you afraid. We can't do that right now. Jake afraid of everything. And there's no peace. There's not even peace between within Israel. You always got a two-thirds of all people just hating you for no reason. It says, and I will give peace in the land, and ye shall lie down, and none shall make you afraid. And I will rid evil beasts out of the land, neither shall the sword go through your land. And it says, and ye shall chase your enemies, and they shall fall before you by the sword. And 5 of you shall chase 100, and 100 of you shall put 10,000 to flight, and your enemies shall fall before you by the sword. Hey, that's what we're looking for. That's gonna be after the spiritual assassination that we're putting on this place. Same thing, Jeremiah. I don't think that's the right precept. Okay, yeah, this is what I wanted. Joshua chapter 23 and verse 10. It says, 1 man of you shall chase 1,000, for the Lord your power, it is that fighteth for you, as he had promised you. So we're gonna have we're gonna have the spirit of the Lord with us while we're fighting with those with that change. And that's the only way we're gonna physically take this place down. And it's not gonna be us, because we're gonna have new bodies. So Esau, Edom, if you listen to saying that, hey, you know, these guys are preaching hate, you know, they're terrorists, they're talking about destroying the world, they're talking about destroying America. No, America is already gonna be destroyed. We're not gonna do anything but prophesy that this place is going down. and wait on the Lord to complete, to give us the ability to finish the job. We're not even going to be the same person. We're going to be the same spirit, but it's going to be a whole different body. So the faces that you see now and the bodies that you see now prophesying, it's not going to be the same bodies giving you that ass whooping right when it's time to put that finishing move on you. So, hey, that's going to be a beautiful time, when we get changed over, Lord's willing, that we are the men, the 144,000 saints, and also the, even the 1/3 of our people that's going to make it. But the 144,000 saints, we looking to be part of that number, get those spiritual powers, so we can finish the job that Yahweh Shemi Hawashai want us to do, according to how he feels. So I'm going to go ahead and end it there. I hope this lesson was edifying. Once again, call Halanya Laya Hawah Bashimi Hawashah Bashim Rakak Dash. Double honor to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that taught us his truth. Peace, safety, much love, and blessings to the elect of Israel. Shalom.